You know what makes a good movie? Probably the emotions that they make you feel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about this 2024 movie called Here. Right here. No, the name of the movie is just Here. Yeah, this movie was directed by Robert Zemeckis, I think. Let me see. Robert Zemeckis. Yeah, Robert Zemeckis, and has the cast of Tom Hanks, Robin Wright, Kelly Riley, Paul Bettany. Now, the synopsis of this movie, before I get into the deep part, because this movie has my heart, and I do not know why it doesn't have such high rating.
Even had my husband.
This movie talks about a particular house. Yeah, the movie is about a house and how each character fits into the house. So it shows from time past, from Adam and Eve time to the Renaissance time, to like a lot of times. Like, they built the house, they took the house down, they did everything, but that house remained. Do you understand the idea that you can be living in a place that a lot of people lives have been touched or affected or whatever it is? The idea of just that is just amazing. Think about it. You're not the first person that lived in your house, and you're not going to be the last. And that's why the Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. So don't think because you're gathering stuff, say I'm going far. Well, yeah, it's talking about a house, right? And there's this part of the movie that just really touched me, and it talked about how much time we put, like how much time and effort we put into hustling and bustling, and we don't enjoy to actually live in time as it is.
When I was 30, if I thought about 50, I thought that is an awful long way away, and I don't really need to think about it. And then I blinked and I'm 50. That's crazy.
Time flies.
But I never made it to law school. And I never got to see Paris in the spring, and I never got to stay over in Yellowstone because it was too crowded. Well, no, it's just I put things off, and I kept putting them off. And I would say, oh, we'll do it next year. And then that next year would come, and I'd say, oh, next year. And I don't want to do that anymore. Now,
let me explain that deeply. We always just go through life like, you know what, I need to make money, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that. And we don't actually deep the fact that we are growing old. If you have to sit down and think, oh my God, what have I done? What crazy story should I tell my children? Oh, I did this in my time, I took this risk, I enjoyed it. I'm not talking about heartbreak, please, because heartbreak is not risk. Don't come here and be telling me, you know that guy that broke my heart. No, don't do that. I'm talking about something really good that you know that, oh my God, I will feel so good about this thing that happened. That is living in time and living through time, I think. Yeah, but just living, I feel like a motivational speaker right now. I'm not, but that's how this movie made me feel. Like, how much time do we have to just live, to earn, to live? Do you understand? I don't know if I'm making sense, but it just made me think, what dreams, what hopes have I said, you know what, by this time I'm going to do this, or because of circumstances I pushed it forward, or because of, oh, I don't have this gadget, or I don't have this, I don't have that, you know what, I'm going to wait till I gather the money. How much gathering will you gather? Just do it. Live life. Be happy. If watching movies make you happy like it does me, because I can sit down and talk about movies for life, do it. It gives you this joy that you can sit down and be like, okay, I learned this from this, I learned this from this, I learned this from this. Live life. That's basically what I'm saying. And here is a movie that I feel like everybody should watch. It's not just about the home, it's about the lessons that this particular movie taught me. And I'm just putting out there, this is a rare gem. Diamonds. You don't want diamonds? Then there's something wrong with you. You need to watch this movie. You need to sit down. And if you're just watching it passively and be like, well, okay, then you are not deep in the story behind it. You need to check it out. And that's it, guys, on this movie segment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, which you should actually be doing by now, because I don't understand. We're done with the seriousness. Let's now be factual, because let's subscribe.